Testing. Okay. Didn't realize that my mic wasn't on. Actually, the audio's messed up now. 1 second. Okay. Alright, I just had to check that. I think I just want to go back and just investigate the towers and make sure I didn't miss anything obvious. So I gotta wait a few minutes. Yeah, I'm worried I may have been like tunnel visioning too hard on, you know, like trying to do a certain thing. So I just want to try to like go back with an open mind, not with any like specific goal of trying to warp or anything like that, and just kind of look around. That's not my ship. Apparently I'm missing something obvious, and I'm overthinking it. I just want to also kind of watch from afar here, because this is actually what helped me figure out the interloper. This looks a little weird, right? No. Well, I want to pause for 1 second and just look at the screenshots I have. I know that you cannot see these screenshots, but so this one on the left is the broken one. Yeah. Okay. So that one's broken. This one is not. It has multiple layers. The one on the right on the screen right now is the one that goes to Ember. Left must go to Ash. And I'm trying to think if these symbols even are a clue, but again, I think I'm overthinking this. So, right is Ember. This is Ember. This is Ash. Park my ship under here, I guess, for now. It's generally safe here. Wait a second. No, never mind. Thought I could stick myself to the cactus, because there definitely were times where I got stuck on those things. Alright. Yeah, we know that that's not the solution. It does say that we have several seconds to do it. I've tried already, like, getting back on this, and it doesn't do anything. I know this is gonna warp to Ember. Gotta wait another cycle, though. Okay. Was this always white? Dude, I feel like I should be able to get this. What is going on? Do I just, like, this is not gonna work, but I'm just gonna land the ship on top. The ship's gonna get sucked away, though. It's not like... Actually, wait, my ship already... Oh. Okay. This is a interesting spot for it to get stuck in. Dude. I don't think I can I get into my ship? How did that happen? That's crazy. Come on. Oh my god, that's a great way to die. Oh my god. Wow. That was excellent. Wait. No, I don't think that's gonna matter. I feel like you have to activate the warp from the purple, like the outbound warp from like Ash Twin, but now I'm thinking like if you don't need to do that, then like what happens if you warp there when there's still sand? I don't think that's possible because it's not like, I don't know, whatever, we're gonna try it. We're just gonna try this. I think I've tried this before, but like I think I've tried this before, but let's just try it again. I do notice that it glows, like the whole thing glows when it's active. Like that's not just, I don't know. There's no way that this is gonna work. Because it doesn't seem like the game, like it, when the sand is lowering, there's never any like empty spaces that don't have sand in them, even if they're like in a cave or something. So I feel like this is not gonna do anything. And also it's not passing overhead, which was one of the issues that they talked about. It just needs to be within 5 degrees, but sometimes it does work though. Yeah, and see, this isn't activated yet because we didn't walk through it. I'm tempted to just AFK here for 20 minutes. And then like watch the recording at 2 times speed. Nah, I'll just play Pocopia or something. But no, I don't think... I don't know. This doesn't seem right, but... What's over here? Maybe I should be looking around a little bit more. Ah. Nah. It's like more overhead now. There's like a sweet spot during the cycle when it's overhead, and then like later in the cycle it's off balance again. Maybe I just actually do what I said I was gonna do and just kind of like observe. So we just watched it come like across here. Also, the cycles seem to be a lot longer here. Yeah, it's because the planet is rotating in the same direction as the orbit. Right, that might be an issue too. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, so this isn't really... It is eventually going to come more overhead, I think. But no, actually, the sand always... No, it travels along this... Oh, shit. It seems to travel along this, like, central fissure here. It just needs to be within 5 degrees. So, I don't know. Okay, so now these are exposed. Or they're about to be, I think. No. Shit, that's not a big deal. Just do this. That freaked me out for a second. I thought it had turned gold. It's just the reflection, but I didn't see the white light, and I just saw this was glowing, and I thought something happened to it. Now it's more overhead. Or is it? I don't know. It feels like it's more overhead, but... Can we just like push this? And I still haven't figured this thing out. Like how that door had to kind of phase in there, but... I know I've done this before. I have to be standing on the warp, like... It's not like I just need to be standing like over here or something. I just heard something. I swear I heard like a warp sound, right? Oh! Oh my god! I did something. I don't know what I do with this, but I somehow I warped the probe. Okay. All right. Scout's down there. Okay, Scout is 100 meters down there. It's in the middle of the planet, so we know it's in here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that this helps that much, but like this feels more of a like an unintended thing than. Okay, so that's where the power things come in too. I'm trying to see, like, there's oh my god, the top of the picture, there's something. I'm gonna lean in. Okay, it's like, it's a ring. So there's a ring around the inside of the core. And it looks like there's multiple. Oh, I wish I could zoom in. Alright. Okay, this is the warp pad. Dude, okay, so it is that, it is, okay. It's that warp pad. And it is when that is overhead. So we just need to figure out how to not get sucked up. That's it. I think that's the that's the solution. That's the trick. It's not this dumb stuff I was thinking about, like having to go to other planets and find a hidden warp thing that they were using to transport ore to build the stupid shell. It's literally just find out how to stay on that warp pad without the sand taking you away. So then does that mean all those writings I was finding about like the 5 degrees and all that stuff was just trying to teach you how the warp pads worked? Because I feel like that's kind of, you kind of just figure that out. Okay. Dude, I can't believe, okay, so we warp, that's weird. I swear I tried that once and it sucked the probe up with it. Now I'm wondering, did I do something differently to get that probe to stick? Or was it like, it just needed to be, like maybe it did get sucked up, but it was still close enough? It was towards the end. It, like I was up there hovering against this for quite a few seconds before I heard the sound. It was shortly before, if I'm remembering correctly, it was shortly before I fell back down. So maybe it really is just like hide in this cubby and then just try to run out here as soon as possible. Maybe I was trying that before and I just was running out too early, or I just was like peeking and then unintentionally getting sucked up. I'm just gonna wait here. Just gonna wait here. This has to be it. Like it. This is also interesting because, oh, that's not good. Please, dude, I want to, I don't have time. I hear it. Whatever. They probably put trees in there. Alright, let's just try this. So I'm gonna stay far back. Okay, that's also at an angle I just noticed. Okay. And no, I've tried this before. And what's interesting is like this never glowed. Although, now that I think about it, I think the ones that I have seen glow were the white ones. I can't even get up to my ship. I'm just gonna suffocate, I guess. Unless, actually, the Timberhearth one... No. I'm dying. This is the sun. I went the wrong way. Alright. Oh my god. I kind of want to just like watch what I did to warp the probe, or I'll just try to do it again. Wait, you know what I could do? I could do, I can hide out in the alcove and shoot the probe and see when that warps. And then maybe just try to follow it. Still don't know how that'll help if the sand is still there, though. If the sand vacuum. Oh my gosh. I probably should have also just slept by that campfire. I don't really feel like going to Ember and back, so I'm just gonna go sleep here. Oh my gosh. That's huge though. Just knowing that that warp works and takes you there basically narrows down so many things that were going through my head. And I mean, like, a lot of the clues did kind of point to that, them saying that, like, you know, oh, it seems like this doesn't work, but actually it does, blah, blah, blah. I guess the angle, again, this might be overthinking it, but like the angle changing could be significant. Just thinking about, I don't know. I feel like if there's an angle, then it means that like the, oops, I didn't know you could even take that off. Actually, I did. Like the like Ember Twin could be further ahead, meaning you'd be able, I guess, to get on the warp pad before the sand hits. I actually don't know about that. I don't know. The angle feels significant, but maybe it's not. I'm not hitting that. Oh, we're gonna cut it close here. No land. I don't think I'm making it. I can't land fast enough. Oh no. My piloting skills suck. Ow, ow, ow. That scared me. Alright. Just gonna watch this. That's all we're gonna do. Yeah, and since I have time, I'm just gonna position the ship a little bit closer. Just in case I need to like refill oxygen or fuel or whatever, so. Okay. Also because I took damage there. Okay, here we go. Are you serious? That you just had to run out during I get it. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I'm so relieved, yes! Oh. Dude, I'm so happy right now. I can't believe, so it just was like you just have to, yeah, if you're too early you get sucked up, if you're too late you get sucked up. You just have to know exactly when to go. Oh my god. We made it. We're here. What's weird, I guess it's not weird. I was gonna say what's weird is in all of the visions or whatever you have in this area, you never see this, but I guess that's because you're seeing it at a time when it was still under construction or something. Like it wasn't complete yet. Oh my god, alright. Okay. Mass receiving data from probe tracking module. Makes sense. That's the one at the bottom of Giant's Deep. Giant's Deep memory statue, Timberhearth memory statue. So, Timberhearth memory statue is our statue. Giant's Deep memory statue is whatever his name. Again, on Giant's Deep. And probe tracking module, we don't know who's like bound to that one, I guess, but possibly somebody who was, I don't know. 11 minutes until end of cycle transmission, 11 minutes, so 22 minute cycle, or 11 and 11, that makes sense. So every time we die, we send data, which means that it's not a time loop, which is kind of what I figured with the fact that the probe's exploding, but okay, ship log updated. Alright. Dude, that was so simple. That was so simple. Oh, I'm floating, okay. Alright, let's just keep going. We only have 11 minutes to figure this stuff out. Oh my god, there's so much lore here. Holy crap. Okay, maybe it is a time loop. I need to pause because of the just the music is so epic, but I just want to say, like, I do feel like this seems like it is supposed to be the climax. Other, like, the music obviously, but then, like, you know, the Ash Twin project is one of the biggest things on the computer map thing. I guess the other one being probably the Quantum Moon, but like you could like, you just had to walk into it, like into the teleporter. Like I guess that's kind of how this whole game is it's just like you figure things out, and then once you have that knowledge, you can very easily get back to whatever it was, like wherever you were. But I feel like a lot of the other things, it was like, oh, you know, you had to like go through these tunnels, like, oh, I had to throw a switch on the Brittle Hollow to raise the forge, and then go all the way back to Ash Twin to warp to it, and, you know, all these like multi-layered things, or, you know, you're shooting the probe into the seed and then going to Dark Bramble, and this is just literally like you just go land on Ash Twin and like stand in an alcove and then go like walk into a teleporter, and like someone could do that by accident pretty easily, I think. I don't know. But I don't know, I just think that's amusing, but needless to say, I'm very excited right now. Okay. Wait, is that significant? Probably not. I don't know. Okay. These are also new names, I feel like. Although, to be fair, I hadn't been paying close attention to the names until recently when I was backtracking and trying to figure this out. But Avens and Mallow don't sound familiar, so and Daz as well. Phlox is familiar, but Daz is not. It's like an infinite knowledge hack. Okay. Oh. Okay. So, okay. Sun Station was supposed to... Okay. Wait, I'm so confused. So, you needed the supernova to power this. So there's only a time loop with a supernova. I think. But we know that the Sun Station failed. And it had been like 200,000 years or however many thousands of years. So now we're at the point where I guess the sun is naturally supernovaing, and that's enough to power the project. Just putting things together right now. I don't know. I feel like there's this is leading to something, and I should probably just keep reading, but all right. Yeah, there's still 3 more of these to... fire back in time by 22 minutes. The orbital probe cannon fires back in time. Wait. Receives the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. Explodes. Then the Ash Twin Project sends the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. And we know the probe can, with the power and the probe arriving before it leaves. So it's going back in time 22 minutes. Which is before the supernova happens. Right. And then the same, I mean, that's the same, it says again triggered the supernova, but that's the same trigger they're talking about here. It's just that the probe is now arriving at that point in time. And it sends that data back in time. And then it launches another probe, basically. And that's how they were able to launch so many. They launched like 5 million or something like that. So it just keeps going. Okay, we knew that. Yeah. Halt our aging process. Okay. Suppose we redesign the sun station. Okay. Okay. And then they explore the comet and they unleash the ghost matter from the thing. I'm gonna go there in a second. I just wanna... Don't know... Hold on. I don't think I need to go here because this is just gonna take us... Like, I don't need to do this thing, but I'm just gonna do it. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, and this is gonna take us here. Okay. So I'm not gonna bother... like putting everything in that, but I want to put them on this wall to see what's going on here. Dude, I have goosebumps right now. This is crazy. All right. Statues will not pair until the project succeeds. So they won't pair. So I guess that means that those statues were dormant, right? They were dormant, and then the one opened its eyes and we looked at it. So okay, so that explains. So the technically the first cycle, like when you first start the game, the cycle hasn't started yet. That all that tutorial, you have infinite time because the cycle hasn't started. I guess the idea is that that statue opens its eyes because 22 minutes from that point is when the first supernova happens, but I guess the information or the probe has already been sent back in time, and that's what I guess that's the start of the project, and I guess what would cause the statues to activate. So even though it hasn't happened yet, because it will happen, then the fate is already sealed. The probe is sent back in time, and or however this works. And that's what the way the statues open their eyes. Okay. Also in the event of equipment failure. Yeah, we know that. Okay. It's also interesting that there's like projection stones for every planet here, almost. Wait, I've read this before. Does that mean I've read this one before too and I just don't remember it? Oh, Ano is a new character too, I think. Maybe. No, maybe not. This looks familiar as well. Okay. Alright, so this is all same information, and then... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, what? This one's weird. I'm trying not to look at... Oh, okay. The artificial gravity control. So if I turn this off. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's turn this back on for a second. And we'll move this. See what this does. Oh wait. What did that do? Caution, you are about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. I mean, I don't think I want to do that. But what is... when it says... whatever, I'm gonna roll this in here. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Okay, and then I guess we can turn off the gravity to fly up there. Yeah, I mean, like, I could try flying, but let's just... How much time do we even have? I'm like... I've been spending a lot of time here. Come back. Oh my god. 6. So we definitely don't want to take out the core right now, because that would be bad. I'm not gonna do that. That might be like another ending, but I'm gonna treat this like it's real. So we are not gonna remove that. This is active. I already hear. I'm gonna just try this again without the probe this time. I guess that's why they say you have like several seconds. Yeah, that's so easy. Okay. All right, what do we do with this information? So, actually, I'm just gonna go back to the ship. I mean, like, we could, if we take the core out, the cycle ends, we supernova, and then I guess we just die. I don't really want to do that. Let's protect it. Let's make sure it's protected. We don't want to... Even though I know that's the shell that's protecting, but it just makes me feel uncomfortable having that open. Okay. This is just the energy. All right, let's warp. Let's just try to go back to the ship for a second. See, I mean, this is all just going to be a summary of what I read, so I don't really know what I'm going to get from this, but... Oh. Wait, do we just need to take this to... Okay. Well, I have a good idea of what I need to do next. I'm very, very, very tempted to keep playing, but it is 12:30. And Adam, I know you wanted to watch the ending, so I'm going to call it here. And right after this, I'm going to, I don't know, maybe I'll wait until the morning. I'll let you know in the morning to watch this VOD. So if you're hearing this, then that means you have already done that, and you can let me know, and then we'll find some time for me to I presumably finish the game. This is very exciting. I am very much looking forward to this. I thought that I was gonna have to do something with the broken warp core, but I guess it's the opposite. I'm gonna take the warp core from Ash Twin and stick it in here, and see what happens. Although that's also making me nervous, because it's like, that's not an insignificant amount of time, and if we fail, then who knows what becomes of us. We cannot any longer go back in time. So that's it for now, and I am really happy to finally be past that and have everything seemingly done, although I don't think that's the case, because I know there's an achievement for getting